Good morning, good afternoon. What's up, y'all? It's your boy D, and we are here with the Global Nerdz podcast. It's been one hell of a moment, y'all. We ain't seen each other in like 4 weeks. That's a whole crew. Like, how y'all doing? How y'all been?
Shit, we doing good.
Living the dream.
I just woke up.
He got to do it like I just woke up.
Hey. But yeah, it's a Saturday morning. Seems to be a new day, a new schedule. We're gonna see how y'all rock with this Saturday. How y'all feel about Saturdays?
Man, I don't know, man. Saturday ain't like when it used to be. You just wake up, watch cartoons, watch Power Ranger, Bobby's World, VR Trooper, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, right?
Yeah, Saturdays as an adult is different.
I don't know.
You can still do it. You just usually got to have it on in the background now.
Yeah.
Oh, when that
I ain't got to be at work, so
when it hit different, man. You gotta get up and pay bills on a Saturday morning too, right?
I just paid my car note yesterday. I was like, "Oh, cool, thanks."
Speaking of the car note, I got to get my car note paid, and I got to do my tags. I hate paying for like car registration.
Tags, man, you know one, man. I got
I
December on mine, man. I got December on mine.
Oh, hell no.
December.
Milo there, he's got a lot of bills that are on his mind.
Yeah, these dang
Milo.
animals always freeloading. These freeloading four-legged creatures.
What's he doing? He's just like, I just want kibble. That's all I want.
He got his breakfast.
What'd you give him for breakfast, though? What he got?
What I give him after his first walk is something called a wheezy. It's like this little like bone that looks like it's made out of styrofoam or something. I don't know. It's like they're very well colored though. He ate one that was made out of gold today. Made out of gold, right, buddy?
Hey, we gonna see. But you know what?
So, Darrell, how was Power Morphicon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess that's gonna be the first topic then, huh? Okay, let's go right into it. Power Morphicon, man. Where y'all?
You had to, Chris. You had to, huh?
Where's that? There we go.
Hey.
Oh, no, it's the wrong side. It's the wrong side.
Wait, let me see that.
Hold on. Let me switch the camera. Hold on. Let me see.
Wait, right there. Oh yeah, that's better. All right.
There, right there.
Oh yeah. That's
a sticker on that.
Is that a sticker?
Yeah, it is a sticker.
Oh shit, I thought it was exclusive shit.
Nah, that's just a sticker. This is my boy, man. They cool over there. But yeah,
that's tight.
But yeah, PMC was fucking amazing, yo. It was a fucking experience. It was way better than the last time. Possibly because I was just hanging out with your friends or whatever, but like it was just a cool vibe. And PMC is coming back with 2026, so it wasn't the last one. So
so they're coming back every 2 years now.
It's always been every 2 years, so yeah, it's coming back.
Damn, I be losing count of that shit, man.
I know, man. It's a lot of Ranger conventions.
Man, the last show I was gonna go to was the one when they released the Silver Cycle Ranger toy, man, the exclusive one.
That was the last one then, right? 2 years ago.
That was like that's when the Legacy line was out then.
Yeah,
a few years ago. Yeah.
R.I.P. Power Rangers Hasbro.
Damn, man.
Bye. It's all gone. It's not here anymore, is it?
Yeah, they had nothing to promote, yo. We was at PMC. They had no drops.
Yeah.
I
wasn't even gonna go this year, but I went because they announced some of the Kamen Rider actors. I was like, I guess I go. I went for one day and see some of you guys, and then I dipped. I was there for a little bit.
You was only there for one day. That was it.
I'm in Virginia. That's a hell of a flight, man. Hey, time I ride, the shit probably be over with.
You know what? 2026, you got to be there. 2026,
Next
you
time,
got to be there.
I'm gonna try to be there, man. I missed out the first one, man. Got the tickets for nothing. Got the exclusive package. I was gonna get the figure and everything. I'm like, damn, missed out. Fuck.
Did you meet anyone there?
No, see, my sister live in California. That's the reason why I was trying to go there. But yeah, I think she live in L.A. So I was just trying to go there.
You definitely need to come out here. We're gonna need some nerds to represent in 2026. I can't be the only one.
I'm kind of scared, man. Y'all been getting earthquakes and shit.
They've been frequent recently.
And we just had what was that yesterday?
Earthquake going
I was on my
here,
way to
full
work and
panel.
my car's like.
I'm thinking about that 2012 movie, man. Coming that shit. I be having earthquakes and shit.
I'm hopefully going to be there in the next one.
I am.
Hopefully, this would be a definite, sir. We need the nerds representing.
I need the money. I need money.
True that.
Oh, yeah. Mark, you got a hell of a ride, man. You from the UK, man. That's a hell of a fucking ride.
It'll be like it'll be something like 12 hours flight, and it'll be like $3,000 for me to be there, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
You might need a sponsor for Heirloom to come out to TMT.
please sponsors, please give us money.
That's a hell of a fucking ride, man. Damn, you gonna be tired as soon as you get there. Shit.
It's why I normally arrive on like the Wednesday.
Patreon
Because
help.
they can be like, I'm recovered, and then be out there and be like, man, that's so good, and then I'll just cry.
Yeah, I would just fucking say, fuck it, man. Fuck it. I catch the train or something over the sea. Get that Man Black junk or to go in the sea. I need to go in that junk. You be there in no time. Hey, you know that junk in the Man Black International that went under the water? That's the Mark need to get on.
Catching the Amtrak from the UK to the US, that's like a 6-day trip. He'd be all right. He don't need to come out here for no Amtrak.
But they got the water. They got the underwater
It even
track.
goes underwater.
Hey, don't say it.
Days on a train. Oh, I hate it. Plane's so much better.
Well, at least you got to take the Titanic.
Oh, I'd hate that. Guys, I'm not coming to PMC. Why? I'm sinking right now. I'll be there in like a week, though. Have fun at the con. And just gone.
That's a great metaphor for Power Rangers, though. Just keep sinking.
It does.
They ain't never coming back. I don't understand what's going on with the Power Rangers, man.
Man, you know how many
Power
fans?
Rangers
You know how many fans they pissed off? They gonna piss off everybody.
It's almost like Power Rangers did this to itself by limiting it. That stupid Bible that they're always going by, you know?
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger everything, everybody. Amen. That's all they saying.
They have a Bible?
Yeah, it's this weird story Bible like of do's and don'ts, which is why the shows were always so lackluster. And when they do something halfway decent, you know, then it's just like, whoa, this was actually good. You get what I mean?
That's a segue.
Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best one, but yeah, it's like, this is Mike, the Green Samurai Ranger. He likes chips, but doesn't like this. And you're like, oh great, okay, well we can work with that then.
Yeah, and then there's no they couldn't have like story arcs. Like everything had to be episodic and
they could have no tension between the characters, which will help with development. They could have anything because they was really targeting that towards like, I don't think they think children could comprehend tension or disagreements. So I don't know.
It's weird because I felt like Power Rangers was its strongest was when they shot in LA, because it was almost like the show was growing up with me, you know, because I watched it from '93 in the high school. That's when Lost Galaxy and stuff came out, and then I was in college when Wild Force came out, and they sold it off to Disney, you know. And it was just like they killed the whole ass human in Wild Force.
That was the golden era.
Well,
was Disney.
Wild Force had a little bit dark in them though. They actually was in the rain at nighttime.
Yeah, you don't see that no more.
No, the Power Rangers
production value. That cost too much.
Man, that mess was fire. Power Rangers fighting at nighttime. I was like, oh, this is like the Batman time. I was
fighting at nighttime in acid rain.
That shit was fire.
Yes,
it was good. It was a good time.
Now we get
Disney
them
did
on
well.
green screens. Yeah, it's sad.
RPM was something, but like even then, I feel like they chickened out halfway through. Like they went right back to the formula.
Yeah, because homeboy was he got fired because he wanted to have the Black Ranger be Vengeance's final body, and he wouldn't push on that. And I was like, oh, that would have been fun.
My dog is sitting by my door. He just farted, and it's like seeping in.
That's the Power Rangers. Bad mouthing.
I'm just got real irritated right now. Like you talk about Power Rangers Day, and I just smell like a corpse. You know what I mean? Like,
hello, Jim.
I think he's trying to tell you something.
He is, but I ain't listening. That shit stink. It does. Oh, we got some people coming in from Twitter. What's up, Spider Jim?
Spider Jim.
Who else we got up here? Her.
The chosen one.
What's going on, Mark? Yes, sir. Spider Jim. Y'all know Spider Jim. He's the only Power Ranger dude out here who's actually breaking actual news. Like, he needs to be cut a check, Hasbro. I mean, I ain't doing that else with the money. Might as well get a check. He's the only one keeping y'all brand alive.
See, this is what. Okay, going off script with this. Literally, all Hasbro has to do is just go to all the people that have been talking about Power Rangers for X amount of years, recent or whatever, and just go, hey, we're really fucking lazy, but here's a text document, and this is what we got planned. Just go nuts. Just release it on these dates, and there you go. And they'll be like, all right,
they need to use the fans like they've been doing. I mean, you got Hassan, you got Chris, you got Ranger Command Power Hour, you got Legion of Boom, you got Jen Saku, you got Cosmic Ranger. You got so many people out here, the Montyverse, you know, that are literally keeping Power Rangers alive.
Yeah.
What the fuck are y'all doing, Hasbro? Like, I'm talking to y'all. Just
Hasbro on that stuff, man. You know that stuff they all.
It's almost like
the toys are selling, I guess.
I get a franchise can't really stay alive on the fans itself, so it's always about reaching new people and doing something ass wild different, you know.
And they're not reaching anyone by being so secluded. And I'm like, come on, y'all. Yeah.
So it's like if you talk to us, you'll get a lot of the same, which is why Power Rangers is not around anymore. But at the same time, if you don't talk to us, then they end up shooting themselves in the foot, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like
they've been shot themselves in the foot. No, yeah, they shot themselves in the foot when they stood by that Ranger Bible and didn't have it evolve with the
exactly. That was like the worst thing I ever heard.
Yeah.
I was just like, why would you do that?
I put it twice though, because we could have got 20 episodes. What? Donald? What is it? Cosmic Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah. This shit gave it to us.
Man, I'm appreciating Cosmic Fury more and more though lately.
It was pretty good.
For what we got, it was good. Not ideal, but good.
Yeah. It was super weird, but it was still fun.
Yeah, it is. I still ride for Hunter being the Red Ranger. Like, I know she got a lot of shit for it, but she earned that Red Ranger spot. Like, that's still so freaking dope to me.
But it's just
she became the Red.
The thing is, it's just kind of like it happened because they were still on that Bible in Dino Fury. So then they made this hard turn, and all of a sudden she's a leader character, you know. So it was almost no build up.
I think at the time when they did it, it was more like a girl power thing.
Yeah.
It was a time when the women all get together. What was that around that Mars thing? I think this kind of happened between that timeline.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it worked. I mean, it worked though. But hey, I liked it though. I just wish they did more to it, like they did with the once and forever, whatever.
Once and always.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I said once and forever. I'm gonna stay my Luther Vandross. But yeah,
everyone always was.
Yeah, like that could have been better too. That was garbage. So Hasbro did a lot of shit to fuck this up over.
I mean, they did cancel everything. We had John the Edwards coming on to do a reboot show that was going to be evolutionary, revolutionary, and all that type of stuff for the audience. They said, nah, we don't want that no more. We're going to do something else. We're going to do a MMPR reboot for real, aimed at the kids. Nah, we ain't going to do that either. It's like, what are we going to get then? Like,
y'all want some more backlash. They want some more backlash. They want
more of the money comes from the older fans. You might as well focus on them.
Yeah, do something like that straight in the middle. That's not too
They have
childish or
stories.
not
They
too
have
adult.
Boom comics everywhere. They got fan people that are making stuff like on Word.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Extended universe. Like you got all these people who
Dark
literally
Western
creating stuff.
Strike.
I mean, shameless plug. We got Dino Legacy. I mean, come on now. Like you got so many stuff to pull from.
And they took half of your stuff and used it.
Nigga, they did, and I can't even sue. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, I feel bad.
They just older fans. That's where it's at. That's where the money is. You know, look at the people who are buying like these really expensive toys to like the Lightning collection as well. Like, you know, spending a different amount. Like, can you imagine?
Definitely.
Oh,
Look
I've
at
got
his background. Look at the swords. Look at that shit. He got a what is that? Dino?
Yeah, he got the
Fury?
Dino Fury and the regular Austin
Me?
St. John sword. No,
You are in the big zoom. There we go, right there. Yeah.
That's
He
the
got
memorial
Sword.
edition of the what was that show called? I forget.
Rear Soldier.
Are you soldier?
You Soldier. There
You
you go.
Soldier?
That's the memorial thing.
Oh,
I was
damn,
hard
wow.
on that show.
Oh,
for a
he
little bit.
got that actual John. Okay, he got the
Yeah.
Is
And
that
that's
Jesus
my,
in the background?
Deadpool Wolverine. I went to the fan event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If y'all want to
Yes.
know anything about
What'd
fan
you think
events,
of that
this
movie?
boy is always at fan events, y'all.
Oh man, he got the
Thundercats.
And the Thundercats.
And
I thought
Yeah.
that was Jesus.
I'm an old head if you can tell, if you haven't told.
That's a
1980s.
proper.
Nah, that's the OG, man. That's the OG stats.
So I reckon what Hasbro should do is like go to Toei and go, hey Toei, do you mind just contacting Bandai of Japan and just like we just want to know how many memorial items are being sold, and then they go like, oh yeah, well you know like 10 million units have sold, and they're like, oh that's good to know, and then soon be like, here is like the ultimate Lightning collection like memorial stuff, and they're like, oh god damn, that's pretty decent. Because like remember that Morpher for Beast Morphers that came out? That bad boy was even bigger than the Japanese one, and I'm just like, that's what people want.
Yeah,
And then now they're like, no.
But the sound on that bitch was whack.
Oh yeah, it was shit as fuck.
That sound.
I like I think the Japanese actors for Go Buster had a few of those.
Yeah. Like,
Well, from
I seen a
Hasbro?
picture with the Hasbro one. I seen a picture with them a while back, and they had ours with the key.
yeah, and it works.
Wow.
Like respect the fandom, and like we'll basically like buy anything. But you know, I think they need if they're going to bring all this stuff back, they need to like finish off like the Lightning collection or whatever, and just don't be like, here you go, someone else, you have it, because it's just.
I mean, we
work.
still got the Playmates. They
just about to
plan
say
on doing a
Playmates is coming
collection
out.
line. So like, will they pick up or will they just start over?
No, they're starting over.
They started
literally
over.
said they're starting over.
Again.
They're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Again.
So we get more Jason, Trini, Zach, Billy, Kimberly, Tommy. Then back to Jason, Kimberly, Tommy,
Yeah.
Zach, Tommy. Then you go get a cat. Then you'll get an Adam. Tommy. You know what I mean? That's how it's gonna go.
Like, how many versions we need?
So
I'm okay with Mighty Morphin, so it don't bother me.
This is my prediction. Right, we're going to get Tommy standard, losing his powers. Tommy at the juice bar hitting on Kimberly version. Then we're going to get Snot Green like Tommy. Then it's going to be that Tommy Green Ranger where it's like mixed with the Red Ranger. Then it's going to be the Green Ranger that gave Billy a high five. The Tommy that went whoa type thing, and there we go. Evil Tommy. Don't forget Evil Tommy. Tommy
got bandana,
Halfmore,
green bandana Tommy,
of course.
white bandana Tommy, the white stranger Tommy.
The
Yeah.
Steve Urkel Family Matters.
Red
Tommy.
Ranger Tommy,
Yeah.
Black Ranger Tommy.
Then the Cybertron Tommy. Whatever his name is, Tommy. Then they're going to bring that one in, and then they're going to bring literally just a box, and they'll go limited edition Dino Thunder, and it'll just be an empty box for when Tommy was
He was invisible.
Yep, there we go.
It's not going to be translucent. It's just literally just going to be a box with
Like
nothing
it.
on there.
Like they did that Phantom Ranger.
Hey,
like,
you know
who gonna
what?
buy
I
that
kind of
shit?
want a translucent black
All their
Ranger. That sounds
And all their
kinda cool,
characters
though.
in Disney, forget you.
Yeah. Then we're going to get Coma Tommy from when he was in Dino Thunder. It's just a hospital bed with Tommy in it. Then there's going to be the Dragon Dagger. Then there'll be Dragon Dagger Sword. Then it'll be no Sword of Darkness, but it will just be like that lightsaber toy that they made years ago. That will come out. Then there'll be
the Draken Thomas. You got the good Draken, the bad Draken, the evil one, evil two.
Then we got the Zeo Draken.
Yeah.
Oh, 6. That's already 6 Drakens right there. We go get
Draken had what, 4 or 5 forms?
No, more than that.
But the biggest one is, and this will be the ultimate Tommy figure that no one will see coming, and I'm going to call it here. So this is an exclusive. It will be Tommy with the Blade Blaster. That's it. You know, that one where he loses his powers. He's got a Blade Blaster. Look at the promotional stuff where he's like doing that whole thing. Blade Blaster. That's it. That's going to be the last Tommy that they do. And there you go. All of it's there. All of it's there.
Wait, what time he had Blade Blaster?
Is in like the promotion.
Yeah, when he when he came back the first time, because they made the countdowns for the other 5 Rangers.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then he had a Blade Blaster, and then Goldar had the Dragon Dagger, and it was a whole fight. And
they nerfed him more than once.
Yeah.
You know what? On the serious note, since we are going to get these MMPR just redone, have we ever got the Z MMPR Rangers? You remember he made his evil version of the Rangers?
No, we ain't got none of that, man.
Why don't we have those? I would buy them.
We might as well get the putty version.
I reckon that's what Hasbro
not
we're
the
going to do.
Versions, the one he actually made evil versions of them. You remember those little suits?
Yeah.
Or the comic book one or the TV one?
I think
Let me find that.
The one that got the Z's on there, right? Where the Power Rangers with the Z's on there,
they look like putties.
Basically gimp masks.
Yeah, they're like puppies. Yeah.
It
was
these ugly freakers. Hold on, how do I bring this up real quick?
Damn, you froze up. Oh, there you go.
I froze up. Here it is. How you share the screen? This is a new update.
Oh wait, do you think they'll do? Is it Jason or Rocky?
Camera.
Do you think they'll do Jason Rocky with the duct tape on the helmet version? Because I think that would be a good one.
Man, speaking of helmet, we're gonna have another thing of helmets again. Well, I got 2 Red Ranger helmets.
I don't think.
And a White Ranger.
Have they been doing anything for Toytron?
Hell no.
Man.
It's all going to be interesting if they do it. But yeah, Playmates aren't going to do the same sort of scale as the Lightning Collection. Now, if I was in control of it, I would actually go, we're just going to carry on with the Lightning Collection and then pick up exactly where we left off and get all the molds and stuff and just be like, fuck it, let's just make these. Like, you've done the work for us.
No, but I mean, the thing is with the Lightning Collection, the figures were kind of janky because I got a few of the Dude figures from the master version, whatever, and their torsos, they're just so, it drives me freaking nuts.
Yeah, that's only because
they're like the OG I Joe figures.
Yeah,
like
with the ring,
with the wiggle jump.
Yeah. Well, that's because the factory just did a really bad, shitty job. They were like, that will do, and it's just like,
Playmates make some really cool. Because I walk by the Ninja Turtle section all the time, like, dang, this is cool, but I don't care about turtles like that, you know.
The Godzilla figures are good too.
Yeah. So the turtle figures are probably going to be the same. Like the Rangers are going to be the same size, if not maybe a little bigger than the turtles, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't even. Oh yeah, they do. The turtles is a whole different scale, so they would be in scale to the Ninja Turtles, but I wouldn't.
Maybe like Matt Shredder.
I mean, I figured this would just be something new for them, really.
It will be, and then all of a sudden they'll just like I don't know if they're going to go over, but my main problem is the fact is, think of how many Power Rangers you've got, and also you've got the villains as well. Like, are you going to do the entire collection? Because look at how, say, Bandai originally, when you did all their figures, like the Legacy version, like the Legacy, the Legacy versions were just like really bad. They didn't even finish half of it. Yeah, those are the boys.
I'm sorry, production. This is not how it used to be. Oh,
bad.
What's happening?
You guys in layers.
Yeah.
We saw it though. The one with the Z's on there. We saw it.
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah. But if you've got like what am I going to say? So yeah, like the Legacy version, like when Bandai did it, they didn't even like finish it. It would take like up to like say 10 years to release all of it at that time. And obviously Hasbro have gotten not even halfway through. So are you going to start collecting Playmates and then think, shit, are we going to get an entire whole like team of Rangers? or is it just going to be like, oh, we'll get halfway through until like Mattel gets the license or like someone else? And it's just one of those like kind of, do you want to invest money into an entire like toy line, or that may or may not get completed?
I mean, that's just business. I mean, Power Rangers is not that strong as it used to be. You know, back in my day, when Power Rangers was just popping, you know, it's just not. And I mean, I figure if you're into Power Rangers, I would invest into the Japanese stuff, because at least you're getting it. Yeah. You know, you could buy some core user figures and say, hey, this is my Dino Charge team, and just you got to build them. But at least you got something, and you know it's going to get finished. And
that I give. But then if you think from the business point of view, that's money's not going into Hasbro's pocket or Playmate's pocket now. No. So the fact is that when you, I would love it if that's how like Playmates went. Do you know what? Fuck it, let's just do that, and you can buy teams or you can buy whatever, and you build it yourself. Or that's the sort of scale. I would absolutely be okay with that. But I feel like the fandom itself has been burned so many times when it comes to these figures. How are you gonna finish like entire collection? Like, I don't want to put more money into this and then be like, all right, well, it's been 2-3 years, and now we're just moving on to Zeo, and I'm like, I want new stuff. Like, I'll buy the same figures if they look good. But
I mean, look how long Bandai took to get to Zeo.
Yeah. Bandai was hard on Matty. They didn't want to let it go for nothing.
I think what it is like
2 years later, we went to Donald Thunder.
I think what it is they're overthinking it, because like it's a lot of juggling. You've got different eras that different age groups grew up with, and like they got to decide which one they want to cater to the most, how they're going to cater to new audiences. So I think they just genuinely don't know what to do with this thing, but they've had so long to plan.
Yeah, I feel like Hasbro was doing it best, how they were just mixing it up, you know? And then you finish your team when you finish it. But the thing is that it has to sell for them to finish it. And like I said, Power Rangers just ain't strong out here anymore.
No, it's not.
Unless they have a marketing thing, like a show or a film, to get engagement and people interest. But I don't think
make a damn cartoon. Making a cartoon. Just do it.
They need something. Damn motion comic at this point.
If they want to start custom,
Loser Rangers is happening. They could piggyback off that. Have you guys seen that?
Imagine how many emails they get a day getting cussed out.
Go Loser Rangers is basically, imagine if they put the boys in Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh, like, that anime.
Yeah, they slaughter actors portraying monsters, and they're expected to just go along with it and die. But one guy decides to take a stand.
Yeah, I feel like even the comics could help, but it's like they're just being so fan wanky with the comics, and they're just letting them do whatever they want. And I kind of,
you know what we're going to give you after Mighty Morphin? More Mighty Morphin.
And then after that, more Mighty Morphing. Did someone say Mighty Morphing? Oh yeah, you did. You getting that now.
Like Amy Jo's anniversary thing was pretty cool, you know.
That shit ended on a womp womp. It went nowhere.
Yeah, I mean,
this is a one-off. Why would
she
you
obviously
like
was trying to set up something for herself but it's still it started off really good, but then it kind of skewed into, okay, I see where this is going now. But I still found it more entertaining than the main line, whatever the hell's going on now. I'm just kind of like, whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, here's my pitch. Power Rangers, Hasbro, whoever is going to take over the film, TV show, we need an anthology series. Because that story, the return, would have been perfect for a one episode in the anthology series. You could do something else. That is what we need to have Power Rangers completely revamped.
I feel
revolutionary.
Like either anthology or just hit the reset button and don't even use Jason, Zach, and Trini. Of course they're gonna do Mighty Morphin. Have the Mighty Morphin, but have different people and just hit a reset button.
If you do Mighty Morphin, do the first team of Mighty Morphin. I want to see that first team. Like, why was they chosen? Great.
Why dinosaurs?
Let's do great.
Why fucking dinosaurs?
And that we bring it back to the, what do you call them? morphin white people, man. The morphin knights, where we call them, John?
Oh, Morphin
Oh,
Masters.
Morphin Masters.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
white
yeah.
people. That's what I'm calling them now.
Well, see,
Bring the old actors back. Seriously, I mean, they
I
still
couldn't
got
remember
good
that name.
Nah.
Shit.
jobs. They need better writing.
the thing is, if you bring back the do you say the actors or someone else?
The old actors, like
No.
definitely not Patrick. Oh God, I'm blanking on the other names. Who plays Zach?
Walter
Walter
Jones.
Jones.
Come
Sir,
on,
I'm about to
Walter.
take your black card.
Walter E. Jones, bro. Like, I mean, you watch him in Once Upon. What did I just
Once
say?
and always.
Once and Always, yeah. That guy could still move.
Yeah.
It's like he stopped filming Mighty Morphin yesterday, came back to it today. He's like, I'm ready.
50 years old, still moving.
That's
I'm mad.
incredible.
Hold up.
You need to
Hold
go
up.
dance
Everybody
with
quiet.
stars
Hold
or
up. Hold
something.
up, y'all. Hold up. Chris, did you call him Waltery?
No, Walter
Walter E.
E.
Jones.
Jones. Walter E.
Walter
Now
E.
you're like
Jones.
E.
Who the fuck
I
is
thought you said Walter E.
Waltery?
Jones. I was like, all right, okay.
Watery Jones.
Yeah.
Water down. Way in the water, yo.
Oh, my God.
Walter E. moves.
See,
Yeah.
I'm going to throw in a counter. I don't think they should bring back any of the older actors, not unless you've played. I would say something from Samurai upwards, yes, but not any older actors. If you're going to carry on the main line, if you're doing something completely brand new, you literally not distance yourself, but go, okay, the main universe. Oh, it's its own universe. This is like Earth 2. And then you say brand new Rangers, brand new designs, get Toy to make it if you need to, but then do it that way, but actually put thought into it, not be like, so how can we sell toys we're not actually going to make? Because then you just go, right, brilliant. We've got brand new designs. If you want to take inspiration from Mighty Morphin, great, but have it something completely different. Because I feel like if you're going back to any of the old past, you're not catering for the new people to come along. Like, we were all quite young when when Power Rangers first dropped. So for them to be like, oh man, like Mighty Morphin, that's like 30, 31 years now. You're like, actually, we need something for the new generation. Otherwise, if you do Mighty Morphin, brand new cast, and never do anything outside Mighty Morphin, and just focus on that, because I think that's what a lot of people kind of want. But yeah,
I just feel like
that,
Power
though.
Rangers
They had
has
3 restarts.
like
Go ahead.
Power Rangers has too much baggage because of all the iterations. Because it's not like Marvel where you just got different characters and they clash, but they have so many main characters, and it's just like, what do you do with that? You know?
Okay, I got a question for all of you guys then. Since they did, MMPR was for our generation. Then they restarted with Power Rangers Rebooted, which was Samurai, which took it over, which is what people nowadays introduction to Power Rangers is, Samurai. Now we have Cosmic Fury, which is the newer kids generation. Ain't nobody watching, but it's supposed to be their start of Power Rangers. So viewers today, they say, okay, which are we gonna do? Samurai, MMPR, or Cosmic Fury go forward? Which one would you guys choose to make this the face of the brand?
Cosmic Fury.
Not no goddamn Samurai.
I like Samurai, but not Samurai.
Okay, I'm going to throw this one in there, which would actually make it better. That would cater for every single person. Super Mega Force. You've got access to every single. You change the actors out. You have access to every single power, including new ones that come along, and then you don't give some bullshit excuse of, oh, well, we've only got like 5 minutes in this form. You literally go, this is the start of something new, the keys to the castle, whatever, and then you have them change. So therefore, you can still have Mighty Morphin, you can have In Space, Zeo, whatever. You just write it a lot better, and then have them transform. And then if anyone new comes along and you're like, oh, we don't want to do anything new. Oh, hello, King Oja, we've got your powers now, or we've unlocked this new power. And you have ultimately seasons on seasons and toys upon toys that people would buy. And that, to me, would be the perfect one to have to start it. Just whole new cast.
So they were that far with that far before then. 4 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's
villains.
That's when after JDF left, it said powers up.
Yeah. Well, you could also, if you wanted to kind of go even further and make this even better, have the bad guys have evil keys. and they can turn into any of the generals and bad guys in the past. Want
That's
Goldar.
like they did that in Gokaiger, but he'll just summon the generals with his little trumpet thing, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you did it like say, oh, we've got the say Scorpina key, and then you've got a complete like the monster form of her, then it's like, okay, I'm now going to summon Scorpina, and then Shilton, or some person hates the Rangers that much, turns into that bad guy, and then you can instantly swap. Oh god, Goldar, and then Ecliptor. Oh shit, then we've got so and so coming along.
It's almost like Power Rangers needs a legacy show, kind of like the Ghostbusters, how they had kind of like the handoff movie, and then now it's just all about these guys.
Spoke up MMPR again. That's what it is.
What?
It's MMPR. That's their legacy show. That's it. Bring back the actors. We had that with Once and Always. So just make Once and Always a thing. Just limited series, Once and Always.
Just have Billy be the mentor. It would be cool to have Billy be the mentor and he make his own team of Power Rangers.
Yeah, we need men. First of all, men, she's young.
Comments.
She needs to be there. How y'all just introduce her for a 45-minute movie? I don't understand. Men needs to be there. And just do Once and Always of Billy having to form a team around men.
Yeah.
Boom, there we go. That's MMPR going forward.
Yeah.
A red saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah. But then on that one, you're then catering towards the 90s kids, and you're not really catering towards bringing new people in. So
it is
the 90s
because it's men and her new team.
Are they actually they got the Mighty Morphin suits, or completely different ones?
Yeah, I would say completely new suits.
I say Mighty Morphin suits because then it's just a pass down.
Well, you will start there, but then it'll have to be something different. That's what I mean by like a handoff. So it's starting with Mighty Morphin because it was what started everything. But then let's say if Man becomes the leader of this new team, then there'll be something else completely different.
So like a Zeo type thing. So it's like
yeah. There you go. Yeah,
we're upgrading MPR. We're no longer dinosaurs. We're whales or
cars again.
We're trains, guys. We're trains. We're emergency vehicles.
Tesla Model Y, Tesla Model X,
so
Cybertruck.
I think that's
like Voltron.
The kind of the almost like Power Rangers in space. There was no real. It was just shapes, and then they just had random ass vehicles, So it could just be anything it wants to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be like an organic thing, Yeah. I always found Power Rangers work better with those types of series.
Anything but dinosaurs.
They sell. That's what kids love. They love the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
True.
True. I'm just saying.
Keeping it in the Power Rangers realm right now, though, but RangerStop ATL, their last convention will be next year, 2025. Are you guys sad to see it go? Are you guys going to try to pop up?
Personally, I've only ever been to one, but it wasn't the Karen Ashley one. It was the just RangerStop.
That's the one in Orlando.
Yeah, that one I'd be sad if that was stopping. This one, I have no skin in this bag. So, I have no.
Why even went to ATL anyway?
I don't know why this is an ATL. I don't even know why this was a thing.
That's
for me, it's confusing. Is RangerStop Atlanta, RangerStop Orlando? Why is it two things? I don't know.
Wasn't
why doesn't it just travel like the Star Wars convention? Why?
I thought they had that, which was Ranger Pop and Stop. Do you see? It's too many conflicting things. It's three things.
Yeah, Ranger Pop and Stop was the Atlanta one, from what I remember. Because that also had all the anime guests.
So the Florida wasn't.
Florida's RangerStop, and then you've got RangerStop and Pop.
It is confusing.
This shit is confusing because we know what PMC is. RangerStop Orlando, RangerStop.
I mean, he's not that damn big anyway.
Going on.
Yeah, it's just like, why can't RangerStop just travel? Why does it need to have a different name in a different state if it's the same show?
I guess this is why it's the last one. Maybe that's why, because it's too damn convoluted.
Oh, he don't have the fun.
Yeah, they don't have the funds. That's the problem because nobody's going.
No one's going to the Atlanta ones. Just don't go to Atlanta no more.
Because the thing is, they were saying that the guests that they have is the same Rangers consistently across the past 6 years. They don't have anyone new. So if you've been there 2 times and you see the exact same people, what's the incentive of you going the 3rd year? You know what I mean?
Like, I got his autograph 5 times. Why I need to keep going?
Right.
Well,
right.
If you think of it, like Rangers, PMC's every 2 years, and that has like a huge amount of guests, but then it also gives you enough time to save up. So, like, I mean, obviously for me, it's the better one to go to compared to, like, you know, someone can just go, $300-400 on a plane and then your hotel. So, but if you've got the same guests over and over and over again, how many Austin St. John autographs, how many Blake Foster autographs can you get? And if you're not kind of switching it around, like, could you imagine if Pop and Stop went, guys, we've got the Ninja Storm cast, we've got Jungle Fury, or like the whole Mystic Force, like Rangers that you've not seen for a long time, go to these cons, and people will be like, you know what? Okay, I'll go.
Well, most of them, half the actors are where you at in UK, or even
it will be
Australia or New Zealand.
Oh yeah.
If they did these conventions and then they just focus on getting the whole team there, and that's just the whole thing of the convention is just focus on that team. I think that would be neat. A neat idea. If they can get that so little people to show up, like this con would be focused on Mystic Force, this con would be focused on RPM, so on and so forth. You know.
I was thinking that would be a good idea, but no one's going to show up. Can you imagine they had Operation Overdrive convention? I mean, there's gonna be 4 people there. Like, you can't do that to some of these people.
Well, think about it. He got something people don't like certain like.
You get one of Lightspeed. Everyone's gonna just go to sleep there. That season is so boring.
Like, why are we here? Why are we here? Why you can't do Nickelodeon shit?
Fucking Nickelodeon.
I just wish they had one convention. They just combine all of them and just have PMC, like I said. But instead of having it 3 days, make it a 5-day thing. And
that's a week.
Pasadena convention is
hell yeah. You gotta go out to work some way.
I wish they would move it around.
I mean, this ain't Disney. You can't do D23.
I'm a big
bring the promise
D23. Yeah, it needs to move to Las Vegas. To be honest,
and D23
Las Vegas Convention Center is 3 times the size of San Diego Comic-Con.
Damn.
That's why I think every convention needs to be held in fucking Las Vegas. It needs to be.
I mean, the biggest PMC was when was that? I think
this year. I swear it was the biggest one this year.
Nah, it was before this one. It was I think when the movie was happening. I think it was when the movie was happening.
Which one?
It was just wild. What do you mean?
It's 2018.
2018 maybe?
Yeah.
I think it was that one.
Oh, that's what that. Oh, you talking about the Power Ranger?
I think it was one of the Ninja Storms was handed over to Beast Morphers, I think.
Oh, yes, that was big. I remember that. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I was just like, man, this is freaking nuts. Everybody's here. They had suits. Bandai was here. Not Bandai. I think Bandai was on the way out. And Hasbro was
it was on the way out, and Hasbro was coming in. Yeah, that's when they came out with the Jason David Franks S&H fig arts. The gray.
Oh, they announced the lightning collection and everything.
Yeah, but they also had them for the Comic-Con collection.
They had the Jason and the Tommy HS fig arts.
Yeah, both versions. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
that
I actually got one though. Yeah, man, I wish I had the green one, man. I only got the white one.
Just look for the standard fig arts. That's all it is. Man. eBay will have that shit.
They're still around. This was a while ago. It doesn't go for too much, really.
Hell no, now on eBay you don't.
eBay, you want to get ripped off? Go to eBay.
No, maybe Token Collectibles will have some of them things. You never know. Token Collectibles might have that. What's up, Monty? You out there at Rangers? Look, okay, here's another one. This boy is at Ranger Station. There's too many damn conventions out here. He's at Ranger Station right now. You got Ranger Station, RangerStop at Pop, RangerStop.
That's the one in Philly, right?
PMC. Yeah. Like,
to me, they kind of like RangerStop. To me, they kind of like RangerStop.
It's a lot going on, y'all.
We
just need the Power Rangers experience.
We got 2
combine everything. Be out in Vegas every 2 years. at the convention centers, the Power Ranger experience.
Yeah, because even
all them damn hotels.
I'll start a GoFundMe.
Even with Transformers, they only have 2 major conventions.
For real?
That's it.
Yeah, they have TFCon and then BotCon, and then that's it.
So what about Star Wars? They still do theirs too?
Star Wars
just got the one.
Oh, that's where
they
everybody.
Have a big one. Star Trek as well, but because they're again, we can't compare Power Rangers fandom to Star Wars or Star Trek. It's like saying Los Angeles and an entire world.
June, I'm a Star Wars fan, so I had to ask. June.
Yeah.
I had to ask. I was wanting to go to one.
But a question out there to the fans and the people listening and watching. Would y'all want one Power Ranger convention instead of all these separate different ones? Just one big.
I mean, I only really go to PMC. I don't pay attention to none of the other ones.
Man, they got everybody out that bitch. Everybody.
They even got the stunt actors. I'll be like, oh.
Man, you gonna be broke as hell leaving from PMC, man. Broke as hell, man.
I just say one.
I really thought RangerStop was trying to be like PNC at one point. They try to get he tried his best to book all the actors and shit. Like he tried to outdo PNC, but I know he can't because he at the hotel and it's almost length in the hotel you can get. That's what I was just thinking.
It's ending next year, so I'm gonna try to be there next year.
Next year gonna announce the Florida one.
Toku Titan is gonna be there, so y'all show up. What's up?
He gonna announce the Florida one next.
Gonna end? Shit, you never know. I mean,
it's coming, man. I'm telling you, it's coming.
Hey.
What's
not coming though? We gotta move on. What's not coming to my home is a PS5 Pro for $700.
$700.
I'm not buying that
for that piece of crap.
Yeah.
Fuck, I ain't, man.
I don't. What? Okay.
That?
Like during it wasn't. I don't remember if they announced it yet last year or this year, but they announced like a Steam Deck type of a PlayStation handheld.
The Portal, they got it out.
No, not the
PlayStation Portal.
No, not the Portal. It's like a Steam
emulator?
Deck. Not because the PlayStation Portal is like play your PS4 and it's streaming from your PS4. But it's supposed to be more like a Steam Deck where you can buy games and it's more independent.
Steam. Oh shit!
Yeah.
What like a Vita?
What happened
like
to
a Vita
that?
2? I don't know.
It's like
we've been asking for a PlayStation Vita again. We've been asking for a PlayStation actual portable.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Xbox ain't give us one. PlayStation ain't give us one. We only got Nintendo, so thank you, Nintendo.
Because that PlayStation Portal thing is ugly. It looked like a boomerang with a monitor on it.
Damn, that's bad.
The PS5 Pro, they don't offer anything that warrant this big price hack. From one, y'all making us pay extra more for controllers that we already got. So I got 2 PS5 controllers. I think that's it. If they break,
I mean, some controllers up to $85.
Bro, like y'all charging more for AI. We give you more AI enhanced visuals. Okay, for $700, you can see more detail in the background of a tree. I'm not looking at the damn tree, so I don't care about that.
Maybe the
well, you better aim at the sky then.
Like it's kind of like if you think of like an iPhone, I would buy a Pro. I'm getting the Pro. I'm getting the iPhone 16 Pro Max because I'm a camera guy. Like my mom doesn't need the iPhone. What
you
is
see
that?
This? The 15 Pro Max. It's the same one. It's the same.
I'm still
16.
on the 13 Pro.
You know what they do with the 16? They give it a new color and making you pay more. I'm not following.
Well, I know, but it's the whole point is that you're not going to pay extra for something you're not going to use. You know, so maybe it's just for a certain market, a professional game. I don't even think a professional gamer would buy this. Honestly,
the PlayStation Pro. I'm sorry, they ain't really trying to recuperate their money for that $1 billion game they had flop in 3 days called Concord. That's what they're doing. Y'all ain't playing with me, Sony. Y'all trying to get your money back. So y'all come off this PlayStation Pro charging $700. You're not getting my money.
It's a PS5 with a new shell. It's not
exactly.
The only way I see it is if you don't have a PS5.
See, that's why y'all put stick to Xbox.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you don't have a PlayStation 5, this is the best one to pick up because effectively, like I didn't have a PS4, and then I bought the PS4 Pro when that dropped, and that was it. But again, like it's a lot of money, and also you don't get a disc drive. You have to buy that separately. I'm like, fuck off. No,
Isn't there a PS5 Slim like they used to do the Sims back in the day?
Probably. But then if you want the Pro and you want all this new stuff that's inside it or whatnot, then you'd want one with a disc drive. I don't want to have to buy like digital copies. Like I don't mind buying them if I have to. But at the end of the day, if I pay like say 80, 90, 100 like dollars or pounds for a game, and then all of a sudden like Sony go, actually we're going to take that, and then just take the game completely off and then take it from my console. What am I meant to do? Like, oh, I've just lost money because they're not going to give a refund, or they want to fuck around with the game, or I have to be connected to play it. I'd rather go, I have the disc, I'm going to play that disc, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But Sony just seems to be.
This right here is my favorite game of all time.
I have that on digital. I got the digital.
I have a lot of my favorite games, and I just want to, if I can do so, I want to pop it in and play it. That's the thing.
But you know, okay, I'm gonna break it down to y'all who think physical is better. I'm gonna talk to all y'all, especially Corey and Mark right now. Y'all do know that once you put in the game into your disk drive, it still got to connect to the servers to download the new patches and stuff like that. So do you think if they want to delist the game, they won't have you put in your game, and as soon as you
20 years ago we didn't need no freaking patches.
Update. It's going to be.
We didn't need to update like an iPhone though.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up playing games. We didn't need no damn patches back in the day.
Now they do. Now you have to connect to the internet.
Man, hell no. See, that's why I left that shit alone.
Okay, let's counter that one. Even though that you may need patches to do it, you'll still have a full build on that actual game, as long as it's not like an MMO or whatnot. If you know that Transformers game will have like version 1 of that thing from start to finish. If there's a bug on it, fine. But at least if the internet goes down or what it gets taken from the store, at least you pop it in, install it. You've got a base game to play. You know, say Megatron shoots like bananas out of his arm, but yeah, it shoots cherries, and then it gets updated. That's the main thing right there. That's how I.
Yeah, it's just like games are so. That's why I kind of fell out of gaming. I realize like as I'm getting older, I'm going back to a lot of the stuff that I played in the past because like I feel like playing games. I want to play Mega Man X. I haven't touched it in ages. I haven't touched it. But when I'm thinking about playing games, that's something I want to play, like Resident Evil on PS1. You know, I feel like I'm getting very vintage.
Y'all are disgusting. Why do y'all want to play an old game that's going to hurt your eyes with pixelations on a brand new PS5?
Y'all didn't be like me. Y'all gotta be like me. Get an emulator. You got all your games in one device.
I mean,
and you gotta worry about it.
The main thing is like, even with Game Pass, is if that stops, like, let's say you get home, long day at work, you're like, oh man, I'm so tired, and suddenly your internet's out because whatever, and you can't log on to Game Pass, or you can't download those games because they don't have the thing. If you got like, say, Sword Art Online or whatever, I've got the base game right here that I can play.
What is that?
It's Sword Art Online. A friend got it me for my birthday. I already bought the digital version, but now I can literally pop that in and go, bam! I've got that version.
Wait, what game was that?
Sword Art Online.
Are you not paying?
No, I couldn't see the word. I can't see the words backwards. That's why I keep your camera so I can see the words.
It's Sword Art Online.
We told you what it is, sir. It's Sword Art
Realization.
Oh, I never heard of them. Okay, I thought it was Final Fantasy. All right, never mind.
Kind of.
It's an anime game. It's Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. They speak in English, or do we need subtitles? I'm not.
Oh, it's got subtitles in. Like, I wish it was voiced in English, but yeah, like at the end of the day, it means I can play that game from start to finish and then not bother with bugs. And that's why I think if you're going to have all your consoles go digital from now on, it ruins the whole thing, because you also have like preservation of games. Like if suddenly all of Sword Art Online Hollow Realization disappeared and I'm the only one who has that game, I preserved it for someone else to play later on.
Yeah, there's a whole organization that's kind of dedicated to preserving video games, because these companies go under and the assets are gone, and it's just like, where is this game now? You know?
See, my favorite game is Metal Gear Solid, the first one.
Yeah.
That's Snake.
Mario 64.
Every time he died, dude, yell.
That nigga dead.
Yo, no, on the first game, you get to pick the buttons and chokehold. You're like, ooh.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
through the choking.
I don't know, man. I got my PS5.
Yo,
sitting
Metal Gear
right
Solid, first one never get old, man.
Yeah, I mean, drag those bodies. I used to just kill people. I would just make a stack of dead bodies.
How you just change your view like that?
You like it?
He
He
chilling.
just went outside. We all looking all messed up. He outside chilling.
He chilling. He went to go touch grass. We in here playing video
Mario
games.
wanted to kill too. Go chilling.
That one game they didn't remaster, man. It's that one.
They did before the GameCube, but they haven't released it. They haven't released it outside the GameCube. I don't think.
Fuck. I got.
I want to play a remastered version of MGS, the first one.
Yeah, that joke was funny, man. He was like, "Who doing?" And then you hear the doing. A little question mark, a little exclamation mark popped up, like, huh? Then you have him walk around.
You have him walk around, then you walk up behind him.
Yeah.
Freeze.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
We talking about Metal Gear
Yeah,
Solid,
you ain't
man.
played Metal Gear,
You
man.
get Solid? What?
All right.
Oh,
So
man.
Metal Gear Solid 4, man. The greatest 10-hour cutscene with 2 seconds of gameplay.
Oh yeah, that
More of
man.
Well, I
it
think I
was
played
so
four
long.
before.
I think I fell asleep.
The cutscenes were so good, though.
That was on PSP, man. The fourth one, man. I remember that one. I did. I threw that shit. I just took that
I
shit
said
out.
I can't play this game again. We're done. I finished.
I'm going
it.
back to
We're
one.
done.
I'm staying at one. I ain't going no further up.
I'd play a 4 remaster, hands down.
They got Snake Eater coming back out on PS5. I know y'all seen that. The Game Awards.
Man, I'm scared to play that because, like, I thought it was the coolest thing ever when I was a kid. And, like, I'm afraid that if I play it again, I'm just going to be like, I like this? No.
I ain't playing nothing when the camera don't move. So y'all have to.
Anyone ever played the X-Men arcade?
No, bro.
The
The
95?
old school one?
The 95 one?
Yeah.
Or the 97? One of them. The one with
The
Spider-Man on
X-Men
there,
arcade.
right?
The X-Men arcade. Brown Wolverine. You had Cyclops with his.
I got it.
Is that the one that like side scrolling? You just fight like
Dazzler.
Oh, okay. I got it. I ain't never played it, though. I got it, but I ain't never played it.
Is that part of the new Capcom fighting game they got coming out?
No.
No.
Damn.
Okay, I was
Really?
I would get that. I want to play it. Yeah, I thought it was.
Hang on. Let me load up Steam because it came up. I mean, I'm not going to buy it just yet. I'll probably end up buying it later.
I seen it on Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation Store for like $40. So I'm like, do I buy this?
I think the X-Men arcade is out. I don't. Did that come out like officially?
I don't think it has.
I feel like it has.
If they do, that would be a dope game we can play.
The X-Men. I think Marvel Superheroes is on that.
Oh yeah, the Marvel Superhero was the shit.
I don't know.
So the fighting collection on Steam. What games do you get? You get X-Men: Children of the Atom, Marvel Superhero, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom Clash of Superheroes, Marvel versus Capcom 2, the New Age of Heroes, and then the Punisher.
Shit, I'm about to download Steam so I can play that cop game.
I was on like PlayStation and stuff. I don't know if it's on Xbox or whatnot.
I don't know. X-Men do be fighting a lot, even all each other.
They stay beating each other up. They're like Kamen Riders, is fighting each other. Who are you? I don't know.
That's right. Hey, that Kamen Rider shit do be crazy though. Yeah, you played the old school jump back in the 95 jump, back in the Super Nintendo days of the Kamen Rider games. Them shits be crazy. They be like robots fighting. when you hit.
I know nothing about a Kamen Rider but this bubblegum one that is out, and I've seen the first
What?
episode. Like
There's tons of
it's
Kamen
like
Riders.
candy, gummy bears, or whatever it is.
I was like, I watched them transform. I was like, wait a minute, wait a damn minute. Is this for real?
Yeah.
I just laughed at it. I was like, nah, man, this is getting wild.
Speaking of wild, the producer, man, the writer and creator of X-Men 97 is going toe-to-toe with Marvel and Disney. How y'all feel about him going toe-to-toe? Y'all think there's allegations?
Man, I don't know.
Well,
I've been following this story. I don't, because they came out with stuff against Beau saying he was real touchy with the other boys in the production and he was hard to work with. But now he has on his OnlyFans, he's like, hey, I got receipts. So I'm just like,
so my kind of thoughts on that one is, first of all, if it is proven guilt, if it is proven that he was touchy feely with the guys, as well as sending inappropriate pictures of him, for them to draw or whatnot, then I think he should be fired straight away and not work in the industry. Because if that's how you treat him, no, that's not good. Also, if you're hiding behind a paywall, then literally, I don't know what's on his OnlyFans. Like, can you imagine it's like with one video, but you've paid, I don't know, £10 a month, and then you get to see all of that as well. It's like, no, you should be, if you've got receipts, put it out there so everyone can see it, rather than I could
answer that question before you move on with your statement. The reason he put it behind a paywall in OnlyFans is, one, because that's what OnlyFans was created for, so you can have exclusive conversations with your person you're following, celebrity, whatever. The second thing is he did it is because it's behind a paywall, so Disney and Marvel can't come at him to sue or things like that. And if they want to see what he's saying, they would have to send somebody from their account to subscribe. So it's a business thing. And the third thing is he did it behind a paywall OnlyFans because that was the contention of how this all started. They were saying he was an OnlyFans creator, so that's unprofessional of an EP. So
yeah,
like, well,
but there are two
unprofessional,
sides to OnlyFans. You know, there's the what Patreon version of OnlyFans, and then there's the raunchy version of OnlyFans.
Boom, boom, pow.
Yeah. So Beau has a Patreon version of OnlyFans.
No, you don't. He got some
don't?
boom, boom, pow.
That's not what I heard. No.
It's some boom, boom, pow on his stuff.
Okay,
That's why they said it's unprofessional. I mean, it is. What EP do you know of a show?
No, like I said, like I've been following it, and they said the stuff on his OnlyFans isn't explicit. That's what they said.
Yeah, his claim was that he sent out pics on Pride Month, and they were being angry at him for that because bigots. But yeah, that's not what it's about. And apparently, he got fired off the sets of The Witcher and at least a few other shows for similar reasons. So it sounds like the staff story checks out.
I know. I just don't agree with putting it behind a paywall, because at the end of the day, if it was an OnlyFans just created and that was the one thing on his wall or whatever, that's the only piece of content, I'd be more kind of open, like, okay, that's fine. But then let's say, for example, he's uploaded it and someone goes like, I want to go look at it, and that video is like way down, and then you have to see him, and you're like, that's not what I've subscribed for. I've subscribed to go and look at this one video right now. Then that's what I would want to be. I just don't think that you hiding behind a paywall, because someone can just go download it and go, there you go. I can put it out anyway.
Do that. They did do that, and I'm on the other camp of why did y'all do that when I don't know. Like I said, it's a lot of stuff coming out because I do know what he said on his part. Disney, Marvel, y'all knew he had OnlyFans prior to hiring him, so that's not a thing. But I do know that they could be very deceptive and manipulative. It's a corporation. They could definitely try to murder your character and everything like that just to protect themselves and investors. That's just what it is. So I don't know if what's really true and what's not. I'm on the camp of, let it all come out. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, Disney's shady, just like that lady that died from an allergic reaction. And it's like, they can't sue us because you're subscribed to Disney Plus. It's like, what?
Yeah. They dirty, boy. They
evil
they
shit.
dirty for that.
Bro, I swear to God, the board of directors at Disney is Mickey Mouse sitting right next to Lucifer.
Yeah. Like that was so fucking fucked up of Disney. Like, like I just it annoys me of like, well, you signed up for Disney Plus, so you can't sue us whenever. You know, it's like, well, you bought a ticket back in 1975 when we were around. You can't ever sue us. Well,
they shady for that.
It's to me, it's more the husband and wife said, this is what we've got. You know, I'm allergic to this. Please make sure. And he went above and beyond. And then suddenly, like, she died because of it. And then someone was just like, what? It's like, but that's on you. If it was like she's like selfish, then I'd be understand. Like, I'd be like, oh well, you were that quiet. But if it was more like, you know, shouting from the rooftops like 5-10 times, I'm allergic to shellfish, and then suddenly it's just like, here you go, and you're dead. Like, using that whole thing like, well, you had the Disney Plus, so you're done. Fuck off of that. Like, just get rid of it. Like, no way. It angers me that way.
Check your Insta, Corey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. I just hopefully this stuff comes out. They could settle something because just
no.
Again, it could be true about him.
Get out of here, man.
There's some stuff on there.
I was deceived. Who lied to me? I didn't want to see that, man.
Now you understand why they say he's unprofessional?
I get all right.
Did you just send you a picture of one of his photos?
I didn't want to see it, man. I seen his nipple. That was enough. I didn't need to see all that, man.
It's in the chat. I'm sorry, y'all, what y'all about to see, but yeah, the thing is, you gotta be professional to a certain extent to where you can't post stuff like that. You know what I mean?
But I mean, I feel like that's the thing. Not to get political, but like, America is like super conservative, even when they're not trying to be conservative. You know, it's just like Walter Jones have 3 wives. But then some people would see that as like, how does that work? Oh my God, that's so slutty. But it's like, that's how they live. And so what? Did not hurt nobody, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like more people need to get their dick wet, you know?
I seen the BBL Legion and PMC.
It's like
that booty from a distance.
There are a couple of actresses on Super Sentai that did porn, and then they're on the kids show. It's like you don't. They're different. They're not just a job on that show.
It's just a job.
It's just a job.
People pass, yeah.
I think.
You had so many successful people that does porn. I mean, you had Coach D, which is one of my favorite dancers out there from DD4L. Y'all know that show, DD4L, the Dancing Dolls. She did porn, and it's like you can't hold that against it. It's just a fucking job, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think. Like at the end of the day, if you're working in whatever industry and you've got an OnlyFans, that's fine. But it's more if the allegations are true. Like, can you imagine you sat there and suddenly you get a message and you're like, it's a work thing. And suddenly you see that and it's like draw Cyclops like that. You're like, well, why didn't you just put like clothes on and then we can draw it? And the excuse is, oh no, I need you to look at the muscles. Like, and it's like, but why do I see your dick? Like, I don't need to see it.
Why's your dick out?
Yeah,
I don't need to see your dick today.
Yeah. So let's look at this. Like, if it was like, say, a male sending it to female, like to his female employees, then like massive, like, oh fuck, like how dare you? So what happens if people like guys who are straight who don't want to see that and then go, right, now I've seen my boss's dick? How some people look in the eye and go, and like some people are gonna go, is that? Oh my God, was it that cold in that room? Or some people are gonna be like, God damn, son, you're hung like a horse.
You know, I better get me a management position after seeing that.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's that can be used as in blackmail. Like, hey, I've got all your nudes right now. If I don't get that like voice of the new X-Men character, I'm gonna go to the media and I'm gonna do this. And considering Disney is one of those big companies that literally will literally shit on you for nothing, like I can understand it. But again, like that whole OnlyFans thing is just like, dude, just making a free one. and then say, here's, if you want this exclusive thing, $100, and then that's the only thing on there, and then make bank off that. It's, I don't know. I just don't.
Yeah.
If these allegations are true, and it's just like, I've been sending these to all my employees, or it's just the male employees, then it's just like, why? Like, it's just weird.
Yeah, if he was just like, he's like a bodybuilder, he's into real bodybuilding and health and stuff like that. So that's just him, you know. Oh, I want a picture like this. He just sent a shirtless pic because that's what he is. He's into fitness. It wouldn't have been an issue. But the issue comes in if you're only sending it to your male young people instead of the whole team. Like, boy, you ain't that smart to send it to your whole team. You know what I mean? Like,
send it to the whole team, then you cover yourself, man.
Right. Let me stop. We ain't doing that here. We're not telling you how to be a creep.
I'm making jokes, but I mean, I'm making jokes, but it's not funny. You get what I mean? That's how I deal with stuff. I laugh at it.
Can you imagine though, like you were at work and your boss just sent you a dick pic and you like, you know, like what do you do? Like, how would you react to that?
I see. If I was working on X-Men and he comes in and goes, "Oh, do you get my pic?" I'd just be like, looks like you're a grower, not a shower. And he goes like, "You can't speak to me like that." Be like, well, don't send me your dick. I didn't want to see it, but now I know.
Right.
Yeah.
P. Diddy, like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Oops, send it to the wrong person.
Right.
Yeah, that's what the fuck you doing? Yeah.
Shit.
And like as Kyan says, is, you know, not everyone wants to see penises. You know.
And this is all alleged. We don't know what's really going on. Just to cover our asses. This is allegedly what's going on.
Yeah, if there are receipts, if he was flirting around with somebody and it didn't work, yeah, I get it. But then at the same time, I feel like it's real messy because maybe he was flirting around with somebody and they didn't want it. But then at the same time, he was being harassed for being who he was and having an OnlyFans, and it just seems messy. And I feel like
it is very messy.
It feels like maybe he's trying to settle this in a civil way and not just throw all his business out, and then maybe he can come back because X-Men 97 was like the best shit I ever seen in like a while.
They stayed quiet for the longest. Both parties were quiet until the Emmy party thing came up, and he was like, "I didn't get an invite." And then I guess Marvel or Disney felt some type of way. They was like, "Well, you didn't get an invite because you did this and that and this and that." He was like, "No, you did this and that," and that's how it started. All because he didn't get an invite to the party, which should feel some type of way as well. You know,
I think they should have given him the opportunity to come down there and be to kind of get that like reward for his hard work. I feel like that should have happened, and they just wear fucking appropriate clothes, please.
Again, on the other side, if the allegations are true, he shouldn't have been there. You know what I mean? So it's a sticky situation here where if it's not true, he should have been there. If it is true, I understand why he's not there. You know what I mean? Type of a thing.
Yeah. I think at this point in time, as we are now getting to the point of social media, I generally think that every single company should just release statements, because then this whole thing like builds up, and then it could start off with like, oh yeah, he had an OnlyFans. Oh shit! Well, now he's sending allegedly he's sending like pictures to employees, and just look at his OnlyFans. You can see these are the photos, and it gets messy. And if he goes, no, I don't.
What if someone was trying to frame him because?
Yeah,
they could have. Again, these corporations are grimy. These people kill people. You know what I mean? Like these Negroes.
It's legal for a corporation to kill somebody.
You can't sue us.
You know what I mean?
You can't sue us because you signed up for Disney Plus. Your wife died eating at our restaurant, but you can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Like they're that nasty. So
$50,000. That's all he asked for
the funeral costs, and they like
no skin off their.
You could just write him a check.
The opportunity to do the.
You could just write him a check. Shit, they got that money because they wrote him a check. Shit.
They regular people. It's not like it's
PayPal.
Elon Musk asking for money. You know.
You know if it was like if it was the other way around, like Disney would be like, we need those nickels and dimes, and you need to give us the money. And it's
they doing it now. Did y'all get that email about y'all Disney Plus and Hulu subscription going up? I just got it yesterday.
Well, then, like, you just go, okay, it's too much. Like,
oh no, I ain't got it. I just got that.
Your thumbs up.
One thing I've noticed, right? Yeah, everyone says like, oh my
yeah, it is that. I forgot. How do the fireworks? It's supposed to be fireworks when I do it. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
I think it's this.
Well,
Oh,
yours
I got a
doesn't-
background on. Yeah, I got
There
a
we go.
background. I just turned. I'm morphing, y'all. Morphing.
See,
Oh,
one thing.
All right,
I
sorry.
love. No,
Sorry.
one thing I love is the fact that when you guys go like, "Oh, my subscription's going up," ours doesn't go up that much over here or at all.
It's
I
the
don't understand
American
that.
You're
thing,
already
man. They
paying a
thirsty over
buttload.
here.
Yeah.
No, we're paying $700 in America. The UK, y'all paying like $900 USD. So I mean, y'all already getting
It's like
clapped.
£5.
Oh yeah,
butt
there's
cheeks.
conversion
Yeah.
rate. I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all getting clapped in the butt cheeks. I'm sorry, y'all.
It's when it says like when everyone's like, "Oh, your Crunchyroll subscription is going up," mine's like, "No, it's not. It's still the same. £5 a month." So
I don't
That's disrespectful.
Huh?
Just
Wait,
like
is
Dr.
the
Disrespectful.
pound higher or is the dollar higher?
The
That
dollar
matters.
pound is higher, I think.
Yeah.
let me go to my trusted xe.com.
Yes.
It got to be the pound because they pay more for the PS5 than we do.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can only
It's
convert
fucking
yen in my
wank, that
head.
is.
PS5 Pro or PS5 Amateur?
Okay, so
Wait, what?
5.
Mr. Teacher. Oh wait, the teacher is here. What is it, teacher?
I was gonna go like the PS5 Pro. You could promote it by just calling the other one PS5 Amateur. Y'all want to be that guy?
I thought he was talking about currency. Get off my screen.
£5 converted at this moment in time is $6.56.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
jeez, that's almost too much. That's like $2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think if your price is going up, I want to know what you're getting for that increase. If it's something like $1, I'd be like, fine. But if you're paying like $5-10 more, what are you getting for that price to make me go, I'm sticking about?
That's
Because
that's like our rent over here. Like our rent will go up, and it's like for what?
yeah,
The renter's insurance boy don't mean shit.
it's like
I don't know
if
tell them.
That's
If
just
my rent-
America. That's just how we rolling over here. We greedy.
if my rent up went really high, I'd be like, what do I get? I hope I get a reach around because I know that someone else is getting fucked. Might as well.
You ain't shit.
Can you imagine? Like, so yeah, your rent's gonna knock at the door. Hello, it's that time of year, time of month.
It's the
I've been
first of the
waiting.
month. Let's go.
One hand or two this time.
Yeah,
I love it. Sorry,
yeah,
babe.
but see, we
I'm
don't
just
have
getting
that.
my
It's just
reach.
going up for for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
That's all. No reason. We getting political. We got to get back to the X-Men.
So, Doctor.
I don't know nothing about Doctor's Disrespectful, so y'all got this one.
Chris.
Ooh, who's screaming?
Yeah, Chris, you go ahead.
So
Who's getting murdered in the background? Hold up.
I know
what?
he just like the nigga from Crazy Town, the show. With them glasses on, with the slick hair back, talking about let's go already. You know that show Crazy Town? Yeah.
Yeah, he basically inappropriately messaged a minor.
Yeah.
Who disrespectful doctor?
Doctor.
Yeah, that's the allegation. Yeah.
Yeah. No. He admitted it. He admitted it.
Oh.
So basically,
Yeah.
the story of this, because I thought Chris would be like, oh, on this one. So for 4 years ago, Dr. Disrespect was banned off Twitch, and he was like apparently in his words, the face of Twitch. He was like one of the #1 streamers up there. And then all of a sudden, he gets banned off Twitch, and for 4 years, no one knew what was going on. And then someone came out who used to work at Twitch and was just like, yeah, he was sexting someone. And then like everyone's like, holy shit, this is fucking like this is big. And then everyone looked at Dr. Disrespect, and he went and he gave this entire speech, and he was just like, was I messaging a minor inappropriately? Yes, but like no pictures and no video was sent. And he admitted to it, and you're like, what?
But
and then
still, it's a kid. Like, why would you? What do you possibly have in common with a kid to start a conversation?
well, the thing is, we didn't like no one knew the age, and it's kind of been speculated that they're 16 or something like that, but no one knows the age. So he disappears for like 2 months to go on this entire like vacation, and then comes back, and he's just like, this whole persona. He's like, oh my god, champs, I'm here, I'm gonna be doing this, and we're gonna be playing games, yum, 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 and doing this whole like fucking shitty thing, and then try to make sure that how is it like everyone was like this fucking like stupid person, because he was like, yeah, I played the media. I put it in the media. It's all fine. This is what I did. I made sure there's chumps. They took the bait. It's like, so you PDF filed yourself for this, like
PDF file.
Yeah,
I just called it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you did this bait for what? Because all the people are now looking at what he said and gone, well, hang a minute. Your entire statement, you've not turned around and said, here's the evidence, like, this is what we've done. Because everyone just goes, show us the messages. That's how you can get rid of it. Because he's like, sometimes I did this inappropriately, but it was fine. It's like, well, fucking show these messages. But he's just gone off on this whole tangent, and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. People like that need to get slapped in the kidneys. What do you have? Like, why do you want to sex or somebody? They can't even get a drink. Y'all can't go out to a bar. They can't rent a car. Y'all can't go nowhere. You can't even go on a cruise because I know they ain't got no passport. They ain't got no driver's license. Like, what do y'all have in common?
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. He's married. He's like now 40. So back then he was like late 30s, and he got kids. And it's just like, and then a while ago he actually like admitted on stream that he was cheating on his wife. And you're like, why would you do that? Like, why is it when you hit like 1 million subscribers, you're like, fuck yeah, might as well go after those miners because fuck it, why not? It's like, is it a speed run to ruin your career?
I mean, it's in his name.
Yeah. Well, like I remember he went to E3 and then like he went into like women's bathrooms and like hidden stalls or went under the thing, and then was just like got kicked out. I think it was E3. It was a big gaming event, and he just got kicked out. And I'm just like, the fuck. Why would you do this sort of shit? Like, no one wants to see this shit. Like, if I was having a shit and someone like poked their head underneath the thing, your head's gonna get stamped. Like, I'm gonna be like, get the fuck away. Allegedly.
Oh no, I'm gonna give them a handful of brown batter mix. They about to get a whole handful of it too.
Oh look, another urinal.
And with a Kurt Franklin stump, with a Kurt Franklin stump to his face. There you go.
Just Dr. Disrespect, and it's just but why? Just why?
Yeah.
It just I don't get it.
Me neither. But we're about to lose a nerd. A nerd is about to go save the planetary defense with the Sailor Scouts. Peace out.
I got a date with Sailor Jupiter. I gotta head out.
She died. Just let you know she died. I seen the movie. She died.
We're losing another one as well. Chris is going.
Yeah.
Oh, he gotta go. He's dating Sailor Mars. She died too. She died too.
See you guys.
That's if you just did that and then hit gone, it would have been the best thing in the world.
Oh, you talking about that
disappear?
Yeah.
I got it.
Welcome back to the globe.
Oh my god, he used magic to disappear.
That was tight though.
Yeah.
Let me see. I can
How
more.
you leaving?
I can more.
How you leaving?
Yeah, I can more.
Give us a leave. Let's see.
I can't more.
I can't do it because I'm not on an Apple device.
Yeah.
Chris is
I
out.
don't know how to get the background on this.
Oh, you want an Apple? Just do that. And then...
Wait.
Yeah, just do that, and there you go.
Just work on the more.
Out, man.
Do the more. It don't work.
Hang on, hang on.
I got.
Oh, look. I
got
get
no
the
budget.
lights.
Power Rangers is paying for this. We ain't got no budget, so that's why it happened the way it did.
Damn, Zornar.
I did that, and the light in the sun went out, so I have the power of the sun right now.
I guess my marker don't work.
See, and Cayenne's like, I love your accent. I could
Goddamn hash, bro.
I could be the next Doctor Who.
Oh, well, you don't want to be that type of doctor.
Or the Doctor Who. Go around time and
Doctor,
space.
Who is that? Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna be Dr. Seuss. A plus A equals what?
Oh man.
A B, what's come out to B? Hey, Dr. Seuss over here.
Yeah. That's a sad thing, though. We did have one more topic, but
what was the topic?
it's this. I don't know nothing about it. Linkin Park has a new female lead singer, but she's also known to be a Scientologist.
Like,
and they had a documentary on Scientologists, if I wasn't mistaken.
I have no idea. Like, I've
I
listened
don't
to the
know what to
song.
say this part. I don't know what to say.
The song is fire, and it's actually.
I
really
think
good.
she just acting like she him though, the one that died.
I haven't listened to it. I'm gonna have to go.
Well,
It's on
there-
YouTube.
So I don't think she's being Chester, because see, this is the whole thing. Like, it's so hard to
But
replace.
she's
Like,
trying to sing like him though.
but isn't she's got the vocal range?
Mhm.
So wouldn't that be a thing? Like, can you imagine if someone was like, "Oh, I'm going to sing a Linkin Park song," and it was like, "Oh, la 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 la, yeah," but then you've got someone comes along and boasts it out properly that actually is known for the song. I think that's a good thing to me.
Oh no. Okay, don't come for me, y'all. But what songs do Linkin Park have? Like what they
Numb.
The
No.
only numb I know is Rihanna and Future.
No, when
I'm
he,
going
Alright.
numb.
no,
I'm
not
going
that one.
numb.
No. All right, remember the Jay-Z one? They did. Remember the Jay-Z jump? They did the Numb and Encore together. It's like, what the hell you waiting for?
Oh, that's them.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know Linkin Park. I fucks with their music. I thought that was they did a Transformers song, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. They did.
Okay. So I know who we are now. I'm back on page. We're back on the same page.
Yeah. So I've sent you a link in the chat.
I am 749. Black don't crack.
He's the next Doctor, yo.
No, no he is not.
Doctor Who.
No. I know, man. Look, I know who Linkin Park is. I just don't know their music to be like, oh, I could pinpoint. But now you tell me something about Mama Queen Beyonce, I could tell you the age, the era she was in. I could give you all that. But Linkin Park ain't my style. But I
And
know who they are,
she was not nominated this time.
boy, I'm ready to riot to see him. Country Music Awards. They gonna get some very strongly worded emails from me. Okay.
I know it's coming. I know it.
ChatGPT, write me an angry email.
For real.
And make 100 of them with all different words. But
okay.
But the thing is, though, I know that if any guy was in Linkin Park, they would be known as like, oh, you can't replace Chester, and that's fine. And some people are like saying, like, they need to end the band because of like Chester. But part of me is just like, you've got someone that can hit those vocal ranges really, really well. And I know obviously with the Scientology, but then it depends on how bad is it? Is it she's going to infect the others, or should, do they go, okay, Emily, you need to get out and we're going to find someone who can sound similar to you or what Chester used to do? I think it's one of those, how do you do it? Because how can you please fans? Because you've got fans going, we love Chester. How are you going to do it? If you disband it, you'd be like, why did you disband? I think they're in such a like, what do we do to get around?
Kind of like the Wakanda Forever, the sequel with Chadwick Boseman passing. Yeah, but before that, you got Beyonce, you got Kelly, you got Latavia, you got Latoya, you got Farrah, you got Michelle.
Are we talking about Destiny's Child?
Yes, that's what she had. She wanted to name the original members. There we go.
Oh, okay. I generally thought you were leading into, and I was going to say, what happens if Beyonce was just replaced?
Hell no.
Yeah. But I think it's such a hard thing when it comes to music, and the fact is, like Linkin Park or any other band, like if they're solely loved, it's more, I don't know, like. What would you do? Like, what would you do?
I would do what they did, because you have to. The way he passed, I'm pretty sure they was already in another album and recording and stuff like that. So you kind of have to keep going, especially if you sign these contracts for another album, 2 album, whatever it is. They have to be fulfilled. So they have to find a replacement member. So it's always going to be that rock and a hard place situation. So what they did is the right thing: find a new lead singer and continue with the music. It's just what they have to do.
Yeah. Bond. Oh no. Okay, we do it. No, Bond, James Bond, or name's Bond, James Bond.
You did
Sean
not
Connery.
just do what's his name?
Sean Connery.
Thanos, Josh Brolin.
No, I can't do him. Like, although he's from my home city.
Thanos.
Yeah, I can't do
Thanos.
thing, but I can do like Sean Connery. Like,
Oh, Sin City. Oh, Sin City.
I also want to know. I also want to know one thing. So I don't know this. Okay, so was Chester in Linkin Park one of the founding members, or did he come along much later on?
That I don't even know the history of Linkin Park to even try to give you an answer to that. I have no idea.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know.
Like I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna say yeah. I ain't gonna say nay. I ain't gonna get backlash about that. I'm good. I don't know.
I look young, baby, but I'm not young. I am 36. I'm just out of the loop of Linkin Park.
Same here. Like I don't know too much, but the main thing is like let's say for example. So sorry to everyone who's gonna like hate on this, but let's have a like say if Chester comes in like much later and replaced another vocalist. Why weren't people angry that Chester joined and stuff like that? You know, it's the same sort of thing in my eyes. Like you've got Emily who's coming in, or I hope that's her name, and then all of a sudden, like everyone's giving her shit. Could you imagine if Chester replaced some guy on Linkin Park as the head, as the lead vocalist, and then wouldn't it be the similar thing?
I mean, okay, just taking Destiny's Child when Farrah and Michelle came in and replaced Latavia Latoya. That was a big thing. It was you were replacing the original thing, and it was like this big old thing with Destiny's Child. And then Farrah left, and it was just the three, Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce, and that became the solidified group at that point. So yeah, they're gonna get hated for now, but if she sticks with it and she's a good fit, and the music continually come out, sadly to say, people are going to forget that there was a Chester within the group, and it's just going to be this version of Linkin Park.
I get that. Well, as like Kyan just said, like Chester's voice made their hits though, and I got to admit, like when listening to their sort of stuff, like each band at the time always has like a certain thing, doesn't it? Like as soon as you hear that thing, you go, "Oh shit, that's that band." So I imagine that that's it. But then when I heard Emily, I was just like, "Oh shit!" Like I can now understand that this is almost the same, and it's like they've not gone from like to la 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 type thing, like
it's a Paramore type of a thing.
Yeah.
Now Haley could sing. Don't get me wrong, Haley, she's a vocal beast, but I don't think her style of singing would fit right with the Linkin Park brand.
Maybe everything. Maybe everything. She can sing
from Evermore.
No, everything.
Who's that?
You never heard everything? Oh damn. Never mind.
I'm like, who is that? My bad. But I don't know. I just wish them success in the future so they can keep doing what they love. Like, I know it's a hard thing to even try to replace someone. She's not replacing him. She's just an addition. And that's what I'm going to stick with as well, because you can't replace anyone. You just be an addition to the group. So wish them for. I know they have an album coming out. I just seen on Apple Music. So I'm going to give it a listen. I'm going to support them.
Oh, yeah, there is coming out a new album.
So
yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
I've just noticed in the background, if you look at the photo in the back, you can see what's everyone here. Damn it, Kimberly!
What is it?
No, like if normally, like if we're talking, I'll look at other stuff as well, and I just noticed. Yeah, I just noticed that Kimberly is ratting me out right now. Goddamn Kimberly.
Cheyenne just said quick before we move on to the next thing. Any thoughts on a YouTuber beefs?
I don't put myself in there. I see a lot of people be beefing with each other, like Saggy Melons. A lot of people.
When it comes to beef, created uncreated beef, I think as long as it's kept on the YouTube ecosphere. So like someone insults me, I make a video or I talk to them in general, which is I think absolutely fine. But I don't know, like part of me is like just keep it like civil. So if someone has a beef, just be like, don't be like, I'm gonna insult you. just be okay with it. Just talk it out first. If not, just make thousands of videos and then do it that way.
Me personally, I just mind my business.
No, seriously. I'm
mind my business because YouTube ain't my thing. So.
Was it all create going? So it depends. I think it depends on who it is. Like a lot of the time, a lot of people will want stuff. So like we talk about Dr. Disrespect or Mr. Beast or anything like that, then it generates like the income as long as you're not falsifying that sort of stuff. Like, oh, Dr. Disrespect, did this or Mr. Beast did that or whatever. I feel like you could easily make a living off it, and that's what commentary YouTubers do, like say myself at times, but it's just about getting people in to talk about it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't even know how to answer that, because wherever, just like we on a public platform right now, we're going to have positive folks on our side, we have the negative naysayers. It's just what it comes to with you putting out any type of content, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, I don't deal with it right.
Go to with Cheyenne. Go to her page. You'll see all her stuff right there. Just type in that Sagging Melons. You'll see everything you want to hear. You hear all the beef. Let's go to that. Yeah, let's go to that. You'll see everything.
I'm definitely going to do some research. But how I deal with trolls, or you say, I just don't deal with them. I do the Beyonce approach. I will ignore you. That's it. I don't see you. You don't bother me. Shoot fly, don't bother me.
I don't respond. I got manager and people do that for me. I ain't got to do nothing. I just get you for defamation, defamation of the character. Just get you for that. Put money in my pocket.
True.
That's the best way to get them. They'll shut up.
True. But on that note, fellas, we reached all of our topics, which is pretty good. We went through every single one of them. But there's an important thing though. Gotta let y'all know.
Cool, yeah.
Until next week, we will see you guys at the same time, Saturday, 10 a.m. PST. We will catch y'all with some more hot topics. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, that's not a good exit. Again, bye.